Spider-Man has always been an underdog, defeating aliens, gods, even his own clones. But what if I told you there's a reality where Dr. Doom gave him not only a second chance, but 8, and all it cost him is his own morality? Today, we're talking about the 8 deaths of Spider-Man and how he became the Champion of Cyttorak. Let's swing into it. In this reality, Dr. Doom is the Sorcerer Supreme, and as you know, he doesn't do anything without an agenda. He sees something big coming, something that he can't deal with by himself. Enter Spider-Man, in which Doom tells Peter, "Any who perish fall victim to your negligence. Accept my task and receive my aid." And because Spider-Man's guilt complex is the strongest in the multiverse, Spider-Man then agrees to help Doctor Strange, Dr. Doom, to stand up against Earth's scions. And Doom doesn't just give Peter a power boost. He makes him the champion of the Covenant of Cyttorak, essentially making him a magic-powered warrior. Spider-Man now has access to the Crimson Casket of Cyttorak, an artifact that makes him immovable in body and mind. He also gets a trump card of the Reeds of Ragador, a magical spell that allows him to be reborn, but at a terrible cost. Unlike Doctor Strange, who had to learn magic from scratch, Peter actually has a head start in this realm because of his intelligence level. He understands the physics behind the spells that he's able to cast, in which he's able to reverse engineer them and understand the consequences of everything that's happening, which allows him to immediately figure out counters to other powerful villains' spells, which allows him to beat his first baddie, Sintros. With one powerful punch, disintegrates both Sintros and himself with a black hole punch that spaghettifies both of them at the same time, leading to Spider-Man's first death. Spider-Man wakes up in a dark void in which he meets the new face of death, which happens to be Agent Coulson, in which Coulson is confused why he sees him here, and then he understands the task at hand, as he sees the Reeds of Ragador and exclaims to Spider-Man, "Listen, kid, I'd love to give you a break, but you've got 7 more to go." And the next one is way worse. And Coulson isn't here for moral support like he is. He's actually the one dragging him back to life after every single one of these deaths, in the most painful way possible, in which he grows back all of his bones and skin, which is a horrific scene that you see right here. This pain only lasts a moment and he does get over it very quickly, but during this time, it's said to be excruciating. And this is where the ghost of Stephen Strange finally enters the chat, in which he just gives him annoying cryptic advice and states that if Spider-Man fails, the Earth is doomed. Each one of these deaths pushes Spider-Man further and further, forcing him to master magic in ways that even Doctor Strange never could. But will it be enough to defeat all of Earth's scions? And what will be the final toll that Peter has to pay as he reaches his final death? And that's it for the start of Spider-Man's magical journey through defeating Earth's scions. And if you want to see how the story ends and how all of these other deaths play out, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment about how you think the rest of these deaths are going to play out, because it is still rolling out, but there are a few more issues ahead. So if you guys do like this one, make sure that you let me know in the comments, and I'll get the second part to this video out as soon as possible. And as always, I love y'all. Stay beautiful.